Hey everybody, this is the Midnight Goddess. So what do you get when you put together humiliation, degradation, mocking, and a blog post? You have HappyCabbie's new video and blog, in which he disrespects one woman in particular, as well as the entire profession of prostitution. Now, he refers to this woman as by the name of Brandy. I'm going to assume that's not her real name, and hopefully it isn't, because I don't want to be doxing somebody. Now, my issue comes in because he talked about how most, as he put it, hookers behave. On his blog, he says a hooker is always upfront about her fees and services. A hooker does not waste her time taking you to the grocery store. Time is money. She's not being paid. She's not going to be there. This is in reference to him getting back into town, calling her, and her taking him to the grocery store and spending the day with him. 3. A hooker will not go on camera unless you pay extra. They don't even let you take pictures. None of them want to wind up on the internet where they cannot control their image. Now, for this particular one, what really pisses me off, and HappyCabbie knows what he's doing. He knows that he's doing this. So, what he did was, on his blog, he put a picture of her. Wasn't that nice of him to out her to everybody? And out her onto the internet where she can't control her image, just like he said he would. They would not want to have that happen. So you went out of your way to make sure her image would be on the internet. You took down 2 videos out of respect for her, so you claimed, but you left an image on your blog post about it. Have you seriously no shame, HappyCabbie? You are talking about her as if she is nothing more than a flesh sack, there for your amusement and your entertainment. You completely disrespected her, and she did not deserve that. And you got 2 favors from her, where she took you to the grocery store and she drove you somewhere when you first came into town when you needed a taxi. However, you paid her for $10 for the taxi ride. Okay. And the next day you said she asked for money, and according to your blog, you say, in the morning, this is a quote from his blog, in the morning she starts in on me complaining about the spanking I gave her yesterday. Then she said I should pay her. I informed her that I was not aware that she was a hooker. She insisted she wasn't a hooker, but still wants me to pay her. Thankfully, and this is even more disgusting stuff from him, thankfully my wallet holds money in different places, so I just gave her pocket change. Yes, she was upset, but a hooker usually gets her money up front. Her mistake. So basically, he's admitting, without realizing it, that he knew she was a prostitute and that he ripped her off. And frankly, that is disgusting. This woman is in a marginalized position, and you're marginalizing her even more, and you're mocking her, and you're making fun of her, and she turned to you for help and asked you later for $60 according to your video, and you went, the world's tiniest violin. Well, HappyCabbie, what happened when you needed help? When you needed your help with the liver, and you needed help when the truck driving thing went through, or you needed help through different things. So, what are we just dealing with HappyCabbie as a troll now, or are you just HappyCabbie the disgusting? Because this is not okay. You do not disrespect anybody like this, and you shouldn't be talking about her like she's nothing. She's a fucking human being. And human beings deserve respect, regardless of their profession, especially when you go into it knowing you're just a fucking John. That's all you are. You're a John who ripped off a prostitute. And your story is going to change. And it's going to change. And it's going to change like it always does. How it changed from the videos to your comment on Big Lundy's video. Everything always changes with you because you don't like getting in trouble. And Agent of Doubt once said that your downfall is that when you lie, there has to be a nugget of truth in it, so you can always go back to it. And that's why your story changes. So you are disgusting, HappyCabbie. You're a creep. You're pathetic. And I really, really hope that she comes for her money that you ripped her off of, because that's, that's not cool. That's not okay. I think that you are a disgusting, deplorable human being, HappyCabbie. And saying that you frequent prostitutes so that you should know what one looks like, so they have an appearance now, like there's a certain, it's like tattooed on their forehead. Ugh. And the last portion of it, he says, number 4, a hooker will not spend all day and then all night with someone without first discussing payment. This is true. However, she probably discussed payment with you. No one was there to tell us whether or not she did. Only you and her were there, and she wanted money in the morning. So kind of tells me that you're lying again, Cabbie. You're fucking lying again. I'm just going to stop the video here because I'm just really pissed off. I'll have my internet set up by the 3rd of January, 3rd of June, and I'm using my mother's Wi-Fi to upload this. But HappyCabbie, you are a fucking creep. And to everybody else, remember, if you can't love yourselves, darling, how in the hell are you supposed to love anybody else?